There's the referee, Mr. H.G. New of Portsmouth, the Albion to kick off. Chris Wicky, the man kicking off. Chris Wicky, despite his name, is a Welshman born in Flintshire. Welsh under-23 international. Charity Shield been almost the sole preserve of Lancashire for some time now, ever since 1964. Only twice has it half come out. That was when West Ham and Tottenham Hotspur shared it with Lancashire clubs. Lovett played at number 7 in the cup final. Collard to young Hartford. Got Owen up there with him. Here's Owen, and a goal! What?
Nice early goal then, Mike.
An inch perfect pass as well. Did you see, Robert, slide roll? You were going to say something then, weren't you? But you...
I didn't think you were capable of that, but there you go. You learn something every day.
I'm surprised today, aren't I? It's the first time you really looked at this, haven't you? Bobby Owen, nice little touch. But didn't have to move, did it? It was just one of those perfect inch passes, Robert, like you do.
Yeah. Well,
good start as well.
A good start. It's only the Charity Shield. It's pretty friendly game.
Great play in that one. That was a sensational enough opening. 1-0, the champions in the lead. Pitch in perfect condition. Owen. Bobby Owen again. Oates. Beautiful ball to Bell. And Summerby moving around very intelligently. And a goal! A goal scored by Lovett. He fought for his own.
Well, you set that goal up, really, didn't you? Although it was not scored by a City player.
It was. I think it was. It wasn't a bad cross. It was the fellow was just going in. He couldn't get out of the way of it. If he'd let it go, it'd have gone in because I think I don't know who was playing. I think Bobby Owen was just behind him. So it was really. I mean, it was a good pass from Alan Oates. It wasn't an inch perfect cross, but I forced it by the cross.
It was just a cross, and he made a tragic mistake.
Didn't I force it?
Don't make more of it than it is. All right.
Thank you, Robert.
They're playing extremely well. Brown, Stevens, Fraser, and a foul by Doyle. Right into the chest of. There's Doyle going right into the chest of Tony Brown. No, it's obstruction given. Mulhern was injured last week, couldn't play in the friendly, but that form has certainly recovered. Lee and Summerby beginning to make ground again on the right. This is Bell. Back to Heslop. Bell. Summerby on the right. City are finding a way through this Albion defence, giving Osborne a rough afternoon. Griswicki to Hartford. Now to Collard. Young. And foul by Talbot on Lee. Number 5, John Talbot, signed by the Albion from Burnley. He kicks the City, and here's Lee. Everything City do. They do quickly and well. Young. Oh. This is Doyle, and this is sweet, beautiful stuff. Okay. Fraser. He's got Talbot free, and he's got Williams. This is Talbot. Hartman was pushed in the back. He took that free kick when the ball was still moving. Williams. Albion's given to take the kick. Here's Ricky. Hartman. Oh, a beauty. And Stephen. Stevens didn't have much chance to score then, as Pardo was coming across so bravely, but it was an effort by Hartman that really deserved a goal. Oakes. Summerby, Bell on the right wing. Very much like a corner. The linesman much better positioned than he is himself. Fraser. That was a remarkable header by Hislop. 11. Lee. Summerby up there with him. Oh, what a great ball with Summerby.
Just grazed the bar.
Just grazed the bar.
Was a greedy then.
You probably would have scored that one, would you, Bobby?
I don't know, but it was a great chance, you know. Franny Lee bursting quick from the halfway line. He's really strong running with the ball and laid the ball off to him. I think it was a pretty easy chance, really. But just missed the bar, did it? Just
I would think I was a bit greedy then. I could have pulled it back, but I don't.
I think you could have scored yourself.
It was an angled drive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
An angled drive.
Yeah. You weren't pleased with it then?
No, I wasn't, no.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Pardo. Summerby. Young by the number 2 Fraser. No trainer needed. When we get the defenders 10 yards away, Bell or Lee going to take it? Bell nearer the wall at the moment. No, Lee to Bell to Summerby to Lee.
Nice little set piece there.
Show business, isn't it?
Worked out on the practice ground.
It's nice when you practice. Bobby will tell you, it's nice when you practice free kicks and they actually come off in a game.
Yeah.
And you know, especially at the start of the season, you know, and it came off.
Yeah.
You know, it's always nice when you can work at things and it comes off. And Bobby knew what was going to happen.
You need pacey players for that.
Yeah.
Franny Lee, kidded that he was going to take the free kick himself, didn't, went over the ball.
Yeah.
The side, very quick. It's very difficult to stop that if it's done correctly.
Yeah, would Malcolm have sorted that out for you?
Well, we worked on different free kicks. I think we worked in those days on more set situations on free kicks, not just City, but other sides, because, you know, now people tend to bend the ball around the walls and try for these bending shots. But we used to work at free kicks consistently, and when you see it come off, you know, it is nice, especially in a game like this.
Away goes Summerby. Young. Notice how City love to use the flanks there, always bringing their wings into play. Well kicked to Albion. I think the reason that they never seem to be crowding so much as so many teams do. The Summerby. Connor, the number 2, joining in the fun. Doyle. And Bell. It is a lot of pushing and shoving. Bell saying that nonsense. Fraser was backing into me, but nevertheless, the free kick against Bell. Comes Kay for the Albion. Lovett. Obviously with ambitions to score for both sides. He's already scored for City. Now Bell, and it's Doyle moving forward. Lee on the right. In comes Lee. Great tackle by Williams. The pass wasn't hit quite hard enough by Doyle. Lovett, breaks in. Chris Whitney away, is a chance. Yes, it must be. Yes, 3-1.
Good goal, Mike.
Exceptional goal. Now today, I think that the player, that the goalkeeper made a challenge on him.
Yeah.
Now today, I think he might have gone down, but he just carried on and put it in the net. I think today he might have gone down looking for a penalty, but you know, he took it brilliantly. I'm just saying that today, some players today might have gone down expecting a penalty, which he would have, but he carried on with the game. I think you did that in the game in those days. You carried on even if people made a tackle on him.
That's right, yeah.
Do you not think so, Robert?
I do indeed, yeah. That actually came about by the mistake by Mike Doyle at the other end when he had the chance to put Franny Lee into the dead ball line. Gave him a short pass, intercepted it down the other end and a goal.
Summerby, and it's Lovett. Bad one by Williams. Now Summerby again. Here's Young. He's got a tremendous shot if he hits it properly. I remember seeing Neil Young, I think it was against Tottenham last season. Two fantastic shots of his that hit the crossbar. Just a minute of the first half left. What a splendid opening to the new season. This has been. Number 11, Young. Quite used to goals in the Charity Shield match. Last season it was 3-3, remember, Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur. Now 3-1 and the first half not over. And the first half is over now, and the crowd rises to its feet as the players walk off. City 3-1 in the lead.
City with a strong advantage. We said West Brom without one or two players like Askell, Hope and Clark, but you were well in charge there, Mike, weren't you?
What a wonderful welcome they've given to the new season. The foul on Young by Fraser. He just stood there. An indirect free kick for obstruction. Watching this game are the group of Italian FA trainers, including their national coach, and Gigi Peronacci, also Gainza, the coach of Atletico Bilbao, and I should imagine they've all got a healthy respect for English football after the first 45 minutes. Talbot getting out of trouble well, bringing in his henchman, John Kay, to work so well together. Pardo. Oakes. Back pass of the ball to Somerby. And you notice there's obstruction because number 4, Lovett, ran right across Somerby. As Somerby pushed the ball forward, tried to make ground. Lovett made no attempt to get the ball to do anything. He just ran right across Somerby's line. Lee, and joining in the fun is Doyle. Even from ricochet, there'll always be a City player there to pounce on it. Ground. Chris Wickie chopping at the bit, wanting to make ground on the right. Well, not releasing the ball quickly enough. The chance then for Albion, they were outnumbering City. Owen. Oh, it's a goal! Yes! Yes, the goal, definitely over the line.
It was a goal, but I think at that point, John Othman got injured, didn't he, Mike?
Well, he'd already been injured. There was a shot earlier from Francis Lee that he went down to. I think he must have dislocated his finger. And then with Bobby Owen shooting, then he couldn't get hold of it, and it just trickled over. But I think you'll find that he's struggling a little bit. He's not gone off yet, but
yeah, I think it's a Francis Lee shot that.
Well, he struck it hard, Franny Lee. Yeah, I don't know if that was actually when he did it, or maybe it's something that he's had before, and it's just sort of brought it on, you know, made it worse. But it was the Franny Lee thing that instigated it, and of course, when that shot came in, he was struggling with it.
We were 3-1 up already, though.
Yeah.
So that's not an excuse on the 6, is it?
No.
Well, they say there's no such thing as a bad goal, but really that's the first unentertaining goal we've had. Hartford. And off go Manchester City again. It's Young with Somerby on the left wing, Owen in the middle. Meant for Lee. Brown for the Albion. Chris Wickie, and good bit of running by Collard. Even. And is it a foul? Yes. Free kick to Manchester City, a foul by Hartford on Mulhern. Still 4-1 for City. In trouble, and then put his captain Williams in trouble. Bell, Somerby on the right with Lee. Lee now to Doyle. Now Young. Almost on 5. Young has scored. Minutes gone. And it's Young, last season, top goal scorer, has been 5-1.
That left footer you're talking about, Neil Young's left foot.
He's a great left foot. As soon as he got the ball and he was just lining it up, there was no way that it wasn't going to be a goal. Even though the goalie had a bad hand, it didn't make any difference. He wouldn't have stopped that. He was lethal with his left foot, Neil Young.
Scored lots of quality goals from that position there, where he's just And I don't think he would have had much chance even if he had two hands for that one.
So John Osborne eventually going off then. He really has hurt a finger or a thumb, whatever it is. And in fact, I think Williams moves into goal and Alec Merrick comes on as a substitute.
And it's his shoulder. And Williams goes into goal. The captain, and there's Osborne coming off. No, it's his fingers. It's his fingers, isn't it? Yes. Hartford. Collard, you're offside. Kay coming up with the attack. It's Collard. To Hartford. Hartford caught offside. Most promising player, this young Arthur Hartford. Summerby